Hey guys, welcome to The Outline. I'm Kevin Dwayne. There wasn't a show last week in lieu of the killings and shootings that happened last week. I could not bring myself to talk about pop culture while black people are being shot dead in their cars with children in the back seat, or while selling CDs in front of a store, or even being hung in Piedmont Park. So I decided to disconnect, take some time from the internet, and just collect myself. And so, with that said, I am back this week with The Outline. Remember that you can engage at any time by leaving your comments below. You can also send me questions and topics at theoutlinetopics@gmail.com. Also follow me on everything. It's at TheWorldofkevin. I'll have that on the screen for you. So last night, Hip Hop Honors came on, and I was very, very, very pleased with the entire program. I would say it was about 98% perfect. Shout out to Darnell Moore, one of the founders of Black Lives Matter, opening up the show. That is amazing. It's so awesome to know people that are doing great things that are life-changing. So shout out to you. The show opened up with a Missy tribute. It was like high energy. Remy Ma came out and did her thing. I love Remy Ma, and I look forward to her album with Fat Joe. I also look forward to her solo work. I love her energy. I love her flow. She just has this whole thing about her that makes her that it girl. There's something about Remy Ma, like, period. And yeah, like, I dug that. Then you had Eve and Lil Mo come out and do Hot Boys. Eve's verse on that song is everything. I knew every word. In fact, last night's show, I realized like how much of a female rap fan I am. Like, I knew pretty much every word to every song they did last night, like, without a doubt. It was just amazing. But that was a dope collab to see Lil Mo on the stage and see Eve, another person who doesn't come to the conversation enough. Eve is a dope rapper, and people do not give her the credit she deserves. So it was good to see her there as a host and to see her tribute other artists, because Eve is it, man. I've always loved Eve. We had Trina do her verse on 1 Minute Man, which is one of my favorite verses on that song, but I think her earpiece was out because she was extremely off. Like, she was not matching with the music at all. So while I wanted to go up for her, I couldn't because I was distracted by the fact that she wasn't on par with the music. But it was still nice to see her on stage. So shout out to you, Trina. I'm pretty sure the internet's probably giving you hell for that, but not as much as they're giving Diddy for saying there's only one Queen Bee, because we know the Beehive is crazy. Queen Latifah's tribute was really nice, as she was a part of it. She came out like the leader of the women. She brought out Rah Digga, dope lyricist. Later Rage, dope lyricist. The Brat, dope lyricist. Monie Love, that was my favorite part of the tribute, because you could see the energy between them, how happy they were to be on stage together. And they had a moment when they were walking off where it looks like they kind of wanted to like tear up a little bit. And it was just, Queen Latifah is feminism to me. Like, she was the beginning of that. She was the one who was like, you know what, ladies first. I'm here to represent. I'm here to let you know that we have a voice. And actually, all of the honorees that night were all about feminism, really. I mean, Salt-N-Pepa, you know, they pushed limits. You know, they talked about important issues. So did Queen Latifah. Missy changed the game when it came to creativity and production. Lil Kim pushed the envelope when it came to, you know, sexuality and sexism. So they all rightfully deserve what they got last night, you know? And then Salt-N-Pepa's tribute, super cute. Ashanti came out looking so good. Ashanti preserves herself very well, I have to say. She did a great job. She did What a Man. You had Keke Palmer and Breezy. Not sure where Breezy came from, but she was cute. Keke Palmer is like this generation's Jennifer Love Hewitt. That girl keeps a check, or a check stub, because we do direct deposit this day and age. But I'm just convinced that she stays paid. She's always in somebody's movie, always on somebody's talk show, still on Snapchat talking shit, but she manages to perform everywhere. And I'm like, all right, Keke, get your money. Like, I'm proud of her. Faith Evans introducing Lil Kim's tribute, grown woman shit. Like, if you know their history, you understand how epic that is. It was just amazing. We know they performed on the Bad Boy reunion tour, their own BET Awards last year. They squashed their beef. They're good. But just knowing like how at odds they were back in the day and then seeing them be mature now, that's amazing. And it was all love. It was no shade. Because Lil Kim gets it hard from everyone in the media because of her choices, the plastic surgeries, the whole thing between her and Nicki Minaj. But nothing takes away from the fact that Lil Kim is a legend. She's a trendsetter. And she started a lot of things when she came out the gate. And the tribute she got last night showed you that. It gave you the history. And she deserved every bit of it. It was her moment to get her flowers. And I was so happy to see her get that. You know, like Diddy came out and people just celebrated her instead of, you know, ridiculing her for her choices and all that stuff. Her tribute began with Lil Mama and Dej Loaf coming out. And let me tell you, they bodied her. Lil Mama especially. When she kicked that leg out, I lost my mind. The outfits were on point and they represented. Just when you thought Lil Mama stole the show, here comes motherfucking Teyana Taylor, who was pretty much Lil Kim reincarnated, period. Like, it was to the point that when she walked out, if you look on the side, Salt-N-Pepa was like, is that Lil Kim? Because Lil Kim was nowhere to be found. Lil Kim left her seat for a good part of the show. I'm gonna say it was because she was getting ready to come out on stage and, you know, and perform and stuff. Teyana Taylor, that was a star, man. Teyana Taylor beasted Lil Kim. Like, it's to the point that I want them to redo the Notorious movie and have Teyana Taylor play Lil Kim, because you couldn't tell me that wasn't Kim. Like, she did the damn thing. All of the people who were in the tributes are underrated. Like, they really are talented people who don't get the shine that they need, but I am glad they were a part of each and every performance. Another highlight of the night was the second go round of Missy tributes. It was her R&B song. So we had Fantasia sing Free Yourself. You had Monica sing So Gone. You had Tweet come out in her Clark Sisters pantsuit to sing Oops, Oh My, Jesus. And they finished it off with a little part of Lady Marmalade, but so dope. So dope. The show closer was amazing. Queen Latifah brought out all of the pioneers of rap. I mean, period. Like, as females, you know, you had MC Lyte, you had Yo-Yo, you had Rah Digga, you had Brat, you had Sweet Tea, you had staples of the 80s and early 90s. It was awesome. It was a great show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna watch it again, actually. Bravo VH1, bravo Mona Scott Young, bravo Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, Salt-N-Pepa, and Missy. Loved it.